Google has kept its Nexus product lineup pretty neat, and every year a different manufacturer would be partnered with it to create the devices. Every year there would be one Nexus device and one Nexus tablet, until this year when the company finally decided to introduce two different handsets from two different purposes. Both are a premium on its quality. The Nexus 6P is considered to be a high-end gadget, while the Nexus 5X is more of an upgraded version of the Nexus 5, which was one of the best mid-range smartphones last year. Hey guys, this is Samit from PhoneRadar, and this is the comparison of the Nexus 5X with the Nexus 6P. It has only become 2 times harder for consumers to choose between the two Nexus devices. It might be like Christmas comes early. By putting these handsets in a ring together, you can understand which device you should be buying, and let's dive into the detailed comparison. The Nexus 6P wasn't the best designed Nexus smartphone, we would say, but it clearly gave us an idea how a large size Nexus phone can be like. But thankfully this time the company has made the switch from Motorola to Huawei and LG. The Chinese manufacturer has managed to put together a device that actually stands for the title. The P in 6P stands for premium and delivers on that promise. The all-metal aluminum body of the Huawei Nexus offers a desirable sleek look. It feels slimmer and narrower, which makes it easier to hold. For the Nexus 5X, it has adopted the same look which we had seen on the Nexus phone for 2013, and that is because LG is on board again. You can experience the same matte black body but with a new soft touch plastic finish on the rear side, while front does look different. There are no forward facing speakers added, while it was unlike in the Nexus 5, and that's a good thing. Talking about the fingerprint scanner, they both have the biometric sensor placed in back under the camera module. There's nearly no similarity in the display part among both of these devices. The 6P is large with a 5.7 inches display, and the Nexus 5X has a 5.2 inches display. They both have a different resolution. While the 6P sports a Quad HD resolution, the 5X holds a Full HD resolution. So what about the large resolution means is that it has a larger pixel density of 514 ppi against the 424 ppi. The high resolution 6P surely puts in the seat with the Samsung and LG's premium handsets. There is also different screen technologies used by both of these devices. The 6P uses AMOLED panel while the 5X sports a LCD panel. It means that the 6P offers better contrasting ratios. It also means that you get an ambient mode on the 6P that would light up some of the screen parts when you pick it up, thus making it an efficient display. Additionally, the 6P is superior in terms of the protection as well. You get Corning Gorilla Glass 4 on support on the 6P, which is quite stronger and harder than the Corning Gorilla Glass 3 on 5X. Talking about the hardware and performance, this comes as no surprise that the 6P would require little more under the hood power since it sports the power-hungry display. The Huawei built handset is coming with the 64-bit Snapdragon 810, although do make a note it's not the troublesome one which we had found in the Sony Xperia Z5, but instead the 2.1 version that the OnePlus claims is powered in its OnePlus 2 handset, backed up by 3GB of RAM, which is more than ample to keep up things running smoothly. Talking about the Nexus 5X, the device is powered by the Snapdragon 808 processor, which is the same found on the LG G4, but accompanying RAM is 2GB RAM, which is considerably a little bit less. But rest assured, it's quite a performer when it comes to the 6 cores running when compared to the 8 cores on the 810. Apparently both devices are equipped to run the stock Android Marshmallow at full blitz, although 6P does feel noticeably faster. Talking about the camera, the last 2 generations of Nexus devices had the weakest camera performance, but both of these new Nexus 5X and the 6P make noticeable steps to increase the performance in this regard, for the fact they both pack similar camera assembly. That's a 12.3 megapixel rear camera, while the front facing camera on the 5X is 5 megapixel and the 6P has a larger 8 megapixel camera on the front. If you're into recording high resolution videos, then you're in treat for both of these devices as they offer 4K video resolution, as well as they can capture slow motion footage, although the 6P can shoot up to 240 fps while the 5X can manage only 120 fps. Talking about the battery, there's not a surprising move that the larger 6P is a well-administrated decision. While we know that the 3220 mAh battery wasn't any good on the Nexus 6, including the 3450 mAh battery seems like a right step by Huawei. Comparing it to the Nexus 5X, which sports a smaller 2700 battery, although if you take the size and display in question, the batteries on both the devices are pretty good. We have been using the Nexus 5X for quite a while now, and it's not the best battery, but you can get a full day's charge on average usage. And considering there's no bloatware installed, since they are both the Android Pure devices, you can expect good battery life from these handsets. Overall, Google has launched 2 different Nexus devices this year, which is an ideal decision but also confusing at the same time. Ideal because Android purists would love it, and confusing because you get only one option unless you're not rich. And I would suggest you to go with the Nexus 6P if money is no obligation for you and you get a premium build device with some of the coziest features you would ask for from a flagship device. But if you went for the 5X, then that's also a fine choice because Nexus device with an affordable pricing tag and a very good 5.2 inches display form factor, which is very good to hold. We have placed on a table on the website. You can find the link in the description to check out the different points which each of these devices have earned on different aspects. This was the comparison of the Nexus 6P with the Nexus 5X smartphone. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and stay subscribed to Phone Lab for more videos like these. This is Amit signing off, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you.